Well, it's getting ready to rain. Getting ready to pull a tree down. So they're finishing the decking. They're putting on more fencing. Look at the garage. Garage is looking good. I'll show you that in a minute. There's the deck. Interior guys are working. So here's inside the garage. We are going to have some storage up there, which is really good. The guy's going to get us one of those pull down ladder thingies. Honey says this garage is bigger than the one on the house we just sold. They got the windows put in, so there and there. They're going to come and finish the roof, do the siding tomorrow, and then Wednesday are roofers. Interior guys are chucking along. These guys are going. Be nice if we could get this fence so that the dogs can have a place to run, because it's hard for them just going on a leash all the time. They're not happy campers. So it is Tuesday, July 6th. I came out here to have coffee. It's getting close to 10. This fellow was here before 7. Finished putting the decking on the garage. These folks messaged me and said they were going to be a couple of hours late. But, you know, what can you do? They're contractors. They're going to do whatever they want. I just pray to God. We got to be ready in 8 days. In 8 days, we're closing. I don't know if the people inside are here yet. I haven't been around the front of the house. But, you know, Honey gets frustrated. He kind of takes it out on me. It's, ugh. And I'm just like, I didn't want the deck this high. Look how high it is. I didn't want it that high. I wanted it at ground level. But because of codes, it couldn't be ground level. So what happens to my water feature? It's down low. I have to walk to the edge of the deck to see it. It's annoying, but I'm not going to be upset about it. I can be disappointed. I have a different possibility of a plan, but up here there's so much rock that I just don't know. I'm going to have to probably call them back out. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Look what we got. Propane tank. Looks kind of like a submarine up there. But that is excellent. The plumber came. He got everything hooked up. He's like, you guys could go in there and take a hot shower tonight if you want. We're not really supposed to do that. We have a big fiasco going on with the decks. Monumental fiasco. Not this one as much as the back one. And it has been a very stressful day about decks. I literally had to drive down to the builders in Denver first thing this morning. Look at the garage. It will match the house, but paint is about, I think they said like almost 2 weeks out for the painters to come. The garage doors also about 2 weeks out. We did order custom garage doors, and those are 5 weeks out. So they're going to put temporaries on there. Look what else happened yesterday. Washer and dryer. So I have been washing and drying clothes. That is excellent. This thing is a woolly mammoth monster. And the concern at this point is we're 33 inches over here on this end. Not on this end, but on that end. And the county requires anything over 30 inches has to have a permit. We did not pull a permit because the guy who's building the deck, the contractor, said 36 inches. That's not correct. This county requires anything over 30 inches. So we're 33. And what we're going to do tomorrow is they're going to bring a skidster, and they're going to take some of this extra road base, and they're going to backfill that to bring that up so that we meet our 30 inches. The water feature guy came. I had been having huge concerns because the water feature was supposed to run alongside the deck, but the deck was supposed to be much lower. But because of drainage, they couldn't put it lower. So I called him back out, and I was like, look, we need to come up with a plan B, because I don't want my water feature to be down here and my deck is there, because then I can't see it unless I walk to the edge of the deck. So my idea was start it up here and have it run along the backside over there, because then being way up here, I'm standing up here, I can see it. I can see it from inside the house. What his suggestion was, start it up there where the chairs are at. He said, I'll build it up with more moss rock boulders like this. I'll build it up, and then it'll come down around here. And then he said, I'll have 2 waterfalls up there, and then I'll have like a little river. And then here I'll have several more waterfalls coming down here, so you can still see from deck level where we're good. And then he said it'll end down here, and then it just recirculates. And I was like, that is brilliant. I would have never thought. So we have a budget, and he was like, yeah, I'll have to bring in some more dirt. I'll just adjust the budget a little bit. And then we had a conversation about a water feature in the front that will have rocks like this, only considerably larger, 3 considerably larger rocks, but this same style, and they're called bubbling rocks. They will drill through the rocks, and they'll put tubing in there, and those rocks will just constantly bubble. And in the winter, they will form these incredible ice formations. As they bubble, the ice formations will get taller and taller, but underneath the water is still running, but we'll have these incredible ice formations that'll look really cool. And that's what we're going to do in the front. Honey has worked incredibly much on these trees. I helped him the other day until I kind of hurt my arm where I have tendinitis, but I helped him for a while on that pile, and we still got that. But he's very happy about his garage. I'm very happy about the washer and dryer, and we literally got a hardline phone hooked up today, so we can make phone calls, which is awesome. We're getting ready to go down to town, grab a few more groceries. I go back to work tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I go back to work tomorrow, and I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then 2 days off. We're supposed to close next Wednesday, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're going to close next Wednesday. All right, that's it for today. There's a little playing going on over here. Look, we got some railing going on in the deck. Oh, that lifted the wheels off the ground.
Trying to smooth out my area, I just messed up.
Too low. Okay, it's scaring me now.
Beautiful.
There's the stump.
That was too close to the gas line.
Oh. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning. It's not that early. It's like 7:45, maybe almost 8. But it's quiet here at the moment. Yesterday was total madness. It was like a circus on this property. We have less than 48 hours before inspection. And I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you what all still has to be done. We have all day today and all day tomorrow. Inspections are Tuesday. And closing is supposed to be on Wednesday if we pass all the inspections on Tuesday. I'm going to take me one more sip of my tea. And then we'll go for a little walk. So, that happened yesterday. How nice is that? So, yeah. So we found out with our decks that even though that they're below, well, I don't know how much I've told you about the decks, but the contractor told us as long as they're below 36 inches, you don't need a permit. Well, this one's well below 36 inches. So then the builder says, I looked it up on the county website and it says anything below 30 inches and not attached to the house. Technically, this isn't attached to the house, but it's attached to the foundation, which is technically the house. So they poured caissons yesterday so that they can build bracing to attach it to the ground and take off the brace that's attached to the house. Oh my God, what a mess, right? But that's the contractor's fault, not ours. So all of this stuff where we had trenches for gas, electric, water, and propane. There were gas, electric, water, 4 trenches back here. Here's the well. Honey's going to build a little well house, little cute little house over it. He's going to make it like a little log house. And so now all of this looks nasty. But Honey assures me after one winter of snow and it's going to pack it down and it's going to start looking natural again. So, I mean, that's the view out his window. And that's his window too. So, but over here,
And somebody mentioned that they heard me coughing a lot and they were worried about the mold that was in the house. It's no longer in the house, but I have allergies, and I think there may be something up here. Honey thinks it's like all the dirt and dust, and in the house they're sanding, and there's just like there's no way to keep this dirt out of the camper, and he just thinks that once everything settles down and there's not construction going on here all the time, it'll be fine. But I did take some Claritin last night and I feel a lot better. So they put gutters on yesterday. So front and back gutters on the the garage, although they told us the garage gutters were not included in the price of the house. We had to pay out of pocket. But this is what we got here, which I'm not a big fan of at all. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to try to pull out all the roots and ask the guy when he comes if he'll get the skidster, come around here and like pack this down better, because I don't like this at all. And he is going to take all the root balls. He couldn't get this one to come up, but he got that one, and there's some down there, and he's going to take those and throw them in the dumpster. So like I said before, the new plan for the water feature is for it to start where the chairs are at. It's going to kind of meander this way with several waterfalls and then like a stream. And then when it gets to this area, it'll have several waterfalls, and then it'll go down into a stream that disappears into the ground. So, the fence was supposed to get completed yesterday, but they didn't. So, hoping that happens today, because the dogs really, they have not had any freedom at all. I mean, it's, I've been taking them to the shop a couple days a week, but, our backyard there is only, I don't know what it is, like 20 by 20, 25 by 25, something like that. It's not very much. So, you could see the deck earlier. It's large. It's very, very large. Next Saturday, our hot tub gets delivered. And I think Friday, our first furniture container gets delivered. Our new furniture gets delivered on Thursday. Internet gets installed on Thursday. DirecTV gets installed on Friday. Check out the garage. So the garage is pretty much completed. I'll show you inside there. Here's another root ball. They're supposed to clean up all their all their wood mess. Here's another root ball. So yeah, here's how the fence goes. Obviously they're gonna cut off all the poles to match. And then Honey has a gate down here. They finally made the grading better over here. It's not fantastic, but it's better. It was all lumpy, bumpy. So his gate down here is going to have just the deer fencing on it, and then it's going to go up to the garage. And then his building is going to go back 12 by 24. It's going to go right there. There's a pile of wood he's been working on. That's a pretty big pile. And this is what's left over here. We did convince the builder they need to have somebody come in with a chipper and chip all these branches that are going to be left. Oh, sounds like contractors are going to be here. This is the trench for the electrical to the garage, and fire detector and DirecTV. Electrical panel in the garage happened yesterday, And the big thing that happened yesterday was we got a 30 amp outside the camper. Check it out. Basically like we're at a high-end campground. So, I mean, we had issue after issue after issue with blowing the breaker from the house, because when we had the AC and the air fryer and the toaster and all the things, it would blow the breaker because it just wasn't, the one we were plugged into didn't have enough power. But now when the kids come for the next, few days, we have this, and that's nice. I am wearing a jacket because it's chilly out here. Last night it was downright cold. My water plants seem to be thriving pretty well. But what we have to do, because for inspections on Tuesdays, we have to leave. And we have to pack up everything that's outside, either in the camper or the bed of the truck, and make it look like we haven't been living here. Because technically, for whatever stupid reason, we're not supposed to. So we're going to pack up and go stay at a hotel for the night and then come back. So that's your update. That was kind of long. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, a lot will be going on today, and I'll get that too. Okay, guys, inside the house, just a little peek. They got all my wall put back in here where they had taken all of this out because of the mold. And they textured it yesterday. And there was a little damage up there. I did this up here. There was a little bit of damage in Honey's room, not much at all. It wasn't mold, it was just some damage to the wall. Apparently some there. They sprayed in through there. They sprayed in all the, insulation. And they sanded, they textured, and today they paint. Tomorrow, all day long, this gets looking move-in ready. Can you believe that with the way it looks right now, the tomorrow night, it will be move-in ready? I mean, this room wasn't bad at all. There was a little bit over there, a little bit down there, some up here. But yeah, move-in ready. It just seems impossible to me. But seriously, inspection is 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. So it's a little after 8. Hopefully these guys get here real soon, the interior guys. But yeah, just a little look on the inside. So this is what's going on right now. I said, so this is what's going on right now. The skidster is stuck. I've been working for about 20 minutes trying to get it unstuck. There goes Honey. All right. About 2 minutes later, here he goes.
Mira, Fermín, hay que emparejar esta que está aquí.